Dawn Viens was a 39-year-old restaurant manager in Lomita, California. She co-owned Time Contemporary Cafe with her husband, David Viens, a well-liked chef in the local culinary scene. To customers and friends, they seemed like a power couple building a thriving business. But behind the kitchen doors there was tension, jealousy, and control. Dawn had confided in friends that her husband was possessive and often explosive. She also told her mother she wanted to leave the marriage, but feared the consequences. On October 18, 2009, Dawn disappeared without a trace. David told police they had argued. She stormed out and never came back. Investigators found her purse, keys, and cell phone still at the house. There was no evidence she had packed anything or made plans to leave. David claimed he thought she needed space and waited days before filing a missing person report. He also told people she may have gone to rehab or left the country. None of it added up. By 2011, police had grown suspicious of David's changing stories and erratic behavior. Then came the break. In a shocking turn, David Viens jumped off a cliff in Rancho Palos Verdes when he learned police were preparing to arrest him. He survived, but with serious injuries. While hospitalized and under medication, he made a chilling confession to detectives. According to his statement, David said he had duct-taped Dawn's mouth during an argument to keep her quiet, then left her restrained overnight. He claimed when he returned the next morning, she was dead. Rather than call police, he panicked. He admitted to disposing of her body in a way that horrified even seasoned investigators. David told police he had boiled his wife's body in a 55-gallon drum over the course of days, using kitchen techniques to reduce the remains. He claimed he later mixed what was left with other kitchen waste and discarded it in restaurant grease bins. No physical remains of Dawn were ever recovered. In 2012, David Viens stood trial for the murder of his wife. Prosecutors relied heavily on his recorded confession and testimony from friends and employees who had witnessed the volatile nature of the marriage. His defense claimed the confession was drug-induced and exaggerated, but the jury was unconvinced. He was convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. He later tried to withdraw his confession, but the courts upheld the verdict. Dawn's mother, who sat through every day of the trial, continues to speak publicly about domestic violence and how controlling relationships can escalate when victims try to leave.